Thank you, Senator. Bill put it well. This is a fundamental right that's been under attack by this administration in a shocking way, in what has been uncovered as a vast censorship enterprise, the scope of which we've never seen before in American history. And that is the evidence that has been before this court now, which on Independence Day issued a ruling with an injunction that I think symbolizes a rebirth of our fundamental freedom to speak our minds. It was no accident. I don't think that that was issued on the 4th of July. And what's laid out in that case is stunning. The judge notes that the suppression of speech was almost exclusively among conservatives. It dealt with nonprofits. It dealt with agencies that are enjoined. The FBI has now been enjoined. They're under the injunction. The White House officials, CISA, Homeland Security. I mean, there are a number of different agencies that were part of this, again, this complex designed to suppress speech. And I'm proud to stand here with my friend, Senator Hagerty and Senator Vance, as we support legislation now moving forward that makes sure this never happens again. This case, amazingly, is being appealed. It may end up in the Supreme Court, but that doesn't change the fact that we need to have structural reform in this body to make sure that it doesn't happen again, whether it's disclosure. I'll be filing legislation also tomorrow that essentially codifies the injunction, allows a private right of action against government actors who suppress speech and infringe upon people's rights. And it gets back to the fundamental issue here, which is government exists to protect our rights, our God-given rights, like to speak our mind, those rights that are protected under the First Amendment, freedom of the press, religion, assembly, petition, all of those things that we hold dear, that the core of what it means to be an American. And so we need to move legislation forward that protects that. I intend to do it in the short term, intermediate term, and the long term. This is a focus, and I'm proud to stand here with my colleagues in a joint effort to get that done. And with that, I'd turn it over to Senator Vance.